Welcome, fellow nature enthusiasts, to a reptilian revelation like no other. Today, we're diving deep into the captivating world of the blood-squirting lizard, unveiling not one, not two, but 10 hidden secrets that'll make you marvel at the bizarre and brilliant. Ever wondered why these little critters can squirt blood from their eyes? Or how they've mastered the art of perfect camouflage? Prepare to be amazed as we dissect their epic ant obsession, underground hide-and-seek skills, and dramatic mating rituals that could rival a soap opera. Join us on this wild journey as we unravel the enigmatic world of the blood-squirting lizard. You won't believe your eyes. Appearance and size. Picture this. You are strolling through the desert, and you spot a flattened, toad-ish looking lizard with what seems like a miniature crown of antlers on its head. Yep, that's the horned lizard for you, also known as the spinned horned lizard. They come in shades of yellow, gray, or red, and their skin color is basically a chameleon's dream. It adapts to their surroundings like a ninja in camouflage. Plus, they've got a sticky tongue ready to snatch a meal and a body that can puff up like a balloon to deter predators. Talk about inflatable self-defense. Food and eating habits. Now, picture this. It's a scorching desert day, and the horned lizard is on the prowl. These little critters have a diverse palate, feasting on a buffet of invertebrates. Insects, butterflies, moths, you name it, they'll munch on it. But what really gets their taste buds tingling? Ants. These reptilian gourmets have a particular affinity for ants, and they'll wait patiently for hours, just for the chance to gobble up some of those crunchy delicacies. It's like they have their very own ant farm on the go. And here's the kicker. When food is available, they don't care if they've just had a feast. They'll eat whenever the opportunity arises, because, why not? When they spot a tasty morsel passing by, they strike with lightning speed, using their sticky tongue to snatch it up and flick it right into their mouths. Fast food, horned lizard style. Habitat and distribution. Horned lizards aren't picky about where they hang their spiky hats, but they do have their favorite haunts. You'll find these rugged reptiles in the scorching deserts of Mexico, various parts of the western United States, Arkansas, Guatemala, and even British Columbia. They've got a soft spot for habitats that sizzle under the sun during the day and prefer lounging around in sandy areas for hours on end. But don't think they're always sun chasers. Some of them are equally at home in the cool, high-altitude mountain regions. These lizards might not be the most adaptable creatures, but they sure know how to make the most of their chosen stomping grounds. Behavior. When the temperature starts to drop and fall settles in, horned lizards have a nifty trick up their armored sleeves. They bury themselves in the sand for a cozy hibernation. They're like the ninjas of the reptile world, perfectly camouflaged and undisturbed by pesky humans or other critters. But as soon as the weather warms up, they emerge from their sandy hideaways, ready to soak in some rays. They've mastered the art of sunbathing, tilting their bodies just right to maximize their heat absorption. And when night falls, they're back underground, snug as a bug in a rug, preparing for another day of desert adventures. These creatures have their daily routines down to a science. Reproduction. Love is in the air, and in the case of horned lizards, it usually starts happening from mid-April to July. Males engage in epic battles to prove their mating prowess, like something out of a medieval tournament. After a victorious duel, they woo the ladies and go looking for more conquests. Females, on the other hand, are busy searching for the perfect spot to lay their eggs. Once they've found it, they bury the eggs in the sand, which not only keeps them warm but also deters any would-be egg nappers. After a few weeks, it's hatchling time, and the mothers don't stick around to see the little ones break free. A female can lay anywhere from 10 to 30 eggs at once, and those tiny lizards are left to fend for themselves from day one. It's a tough world out there. The blood-squirting mechanism. Get ready for the wildest party trick in the lizard kingdom. The horned lizards have a blood-squirting defense mechanism that's straight out of a horror movie. When they find themselves face to face with a predator like a coyote or a fox, they pull out all the stops. First, they play dead, hoping the predator will lose interest. If that doesn't do the trick, they turn into mini horned warriors, raising their spiky horns like a scene from a medieval joust. But here's where it gets freaky: they can squirt blood, and not just any blood, but a concoction of foul-tasting, foul-smelling chemicals that they've picked up from eating venomous insects. They aim this crimson surprise right at the predator's face, leaving them with a taste so terrible, they'll sprint in the opposite direction. This isn't just a defense mechanism, it's a full-blown horror show. So, if you ever find yourself in the wild and spot a horned lizard, give it some space, you never know what kind of tricks it's got up its sleeve. Longevity. Horned lizards aren't just strikingly unique in their appearance and defense mechanisms, they're also champions of longevity in the reptile realm. These tough little critters can live impressively long lives, with some individuals pushing the envelope to an astonishing 15 years or more. That's like celebrating your lizardy birthday over a decade and a half. This remarkable lifespan allows horned lizards ample time to refine their camouflage skills, master the art of squirting blood at would-be predators, and, of course, indulge in their favorite pastime of ant hunting. It's a testament to their adaptability and resilience in the harsh desert environments they call home. So, the next time you come across one of these spiky characters in the wild, tip your hat to their impressive staying power and the wealth of experiences they've gathered over their long and eventful lives. Limited range. While horned lizards may be well traveled in the eyes of some creatures, they're actually quite the homebodies. These territorial lizards tend to stick close to their birthplace and establish relatively small territories. They're not the globetrotters of the reptile world, that's for sure. Instead of roaming far and wide, horned lizards are fiercely protective of their stomping grounds. They'll defend their territory from other lizards with gusto. It's like they've got a "no trespassing" sign written in the sand. This limited range might not earn them frequent flyer miles, but it does mean they become intimately familiar with their local environment. Every rock, every patch of sand, they know it like the back of their spiky hand. It's a strategy that works for these desert-dwelling champions. Territorial markings. When it comes to claiming turf, horned lizards have their own version of graffiti. To stake their claim on a piece of desert real estate, they don't reach for a spray can, but they do release a pungent, odorous substance. It's like nature's way of saying, "This spot is taken." This distinct scent serves as a territorial marker, warning other horned lizards to keep their distance. It's their way of saying, "Back off, this sandy paradise is mine." Think of it as the Wild West equivalent of hanging up a "keep out" sign. So, next time you encounter that peculiar aroma in the desert air, you might just be in the vicinity of a horned lizard's turf war. It's a reminder that even in the vast, seemingly empty expanse of the desert, the battle for territory rages on. Conservation concerns. As fascinating as these horned lizards are, their population faces some pressing challenges. The ecosystems they call home are undergoing significant changes due to factors like habitat loss and climate shifts. Unfortunately, these changes aren't doing our spiky friends any favors. Desert habitats are fragile, and alterations in temperature, vegetation, and land use can spell trouble for horned lizards. Human activities, from urban development to agriculture, can disrupt their homes and food sources. Conservation efforts are crucial to ensuring these unique creatures continue to thrive. Protecting their habitats and raising awareness about their importance in maintaining ecological balance are vital steps in preserving the horned lizard's place in the desert landscape. Let's remember that even the most remarkable creatures can face challenges in the ever-changing world around them, and it's up to us to lend a helping hand in their survival. Well, there you have it, friends. The incredible, jaw-dropping world of the blood-squirting lizard, unraveled one secret at a time. Who knew these spiky, pint-sized reptiles had such mind-boggling tricks up their scaly sleeves? From squirting blood to perfect camouflage, epic ant obsessions, and dramatic love lives, they've proven that there's never a dull moment in the lizard world. If you found this reptilian adventure as fascinating as we did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more wild nature discoveries, and ring that notification bell so you never miss another mind-blowing episode. Share this video with your friends, and let's spread the word about these remarkable creatures. Until next time, stay curious, keep exploring, and remember, nature always has a surprise waiting just around the corner. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.